guys, welcome back to my channel. Today is going to be a fun, I'm so excited because it's fall. Today is going to be a fun kind of sit down chit chat with you guys, and I just wanted to share with you, since we are now in September and approaching the cooler months, I kind of just wanted to sit down with you guys and share some of my fall must-haves and my favorites from last year and things this year that I already know are going to be my favorite. I'm feeling super vibey with the background, and my nails are dark, and I'm wearing flannel, and I'm just so excited. I have a dark brown lip on. It's just my favorite time of the year. Without further ado, let's go ahead and get started and talk about some of the products that I'm super excited to use this fall. So this is going to be kind of lifestyle. It's going to mix makeup, some fashion items, some wellness items, some lifestyle things. It's just like a little mismatch of everything. So first thing I want to talk about is this guy. This is my Yeti, and this is like the coffee cup one. I don't think I can describe to anybody how much I love this freaking cup. I have the teal color. This keeps your coffee hot for hours. Like hours and hours and hours and hours. This thing is so good. I take this with me to the dog park, and it's huge. Like, look, compared to my head. Like, I eat soup out of this. I drink tea out of this. Like, this thing is amazing. I use this just at home. You don't need to like go anywhere fun for it. You don't need to go camping or anything to use this. I use this every day at home. I fill up a huge cup of coffee, and it stays hot while I'm working, while I'm on the computer, while I get distracted and forget it's there. It's always nice and hot. And it does come with this clear, I don't want to rip it off because there actually is coffee in here, but it comes with a clear lid that keeps everything in there, or you can drink it without the lid. Super travel friendly. Like I said, I take this to the dog park in the morning when I want a cup of coffee to go. The only issue I have is obviously this does not fit in a cup holder, so it's not like super convenient to drive around with, but I mean, the fact that like this keeps my coffee and drinks warm for hours, like it makes up for it. I'm okay with it. But this has been a necessity for me. This is just my favorite cup at the moment. I love super huge mugs that like fit in your hand, like super cozy like this. And I know this color isn't super fall, but I love teal. I love this blue color. And yeah, I've just been really enjoying this mug. So the second thing that I wanted to talk about are these Neutrogena sheet masks. This is the Hydro Boost Hydrating 100% Hydrogel Mask with hyaluronic acid that instantly quenches skin, deeply hydrate, and leaves skin supple and hydrated. So these are a must for me going into the colder months because I do have combo skin, and it gets really dry like all of a sudden super quickly, so I definitely am always looking for products that are going to make my skin really smooth and supple. These are 15-minute masks. You can buy these at Rite Aid, CVS, Walmart. Like, these are drugstore. I don't know exactly how much they cost, but of course they're Neutrogena, so they're incredibly affordable. They are a newer product, but I have just recently fell in love with these, and I highly recommend them. Going into the colder months, if you do get dry skin, just pop this bad boy on and you'll be good to go in no time. I like to use this actually before I do my makeup because it does have hyaluronic acid in it. It's really gentle on the skin, and it actually gives your skin like kind of a plumped, like healthy looking glow. So I do like to use this product before I apply my makeup as well. So while we're talking about makeup, the next thing I want to mention is my ride or die. This is the Tatcha Luminous Dewy Skin Mist. I love this product. Like, I love this product so much. This is a must for me in the wintertime because, again, I get super dry and my skin can get like really flaky and I get dry patches. Lately I've just been really enjoying spraying before I apply makeup and then spraying it again after to kind of melt it all together as well as set the face. So I really love this product. I don't typically use this too much in the summertime because it is a dewy skin mist and I do have combo skin, so I do have a chance of getting a little bit oily. But this honestly is not an oil slick on your face. Even if you are oily, I would still recommend this too. It sinks into the skin really nicely. Like I said, you can use this as a primer. I like to use this halfway through the day when I kind of just need a touch up or refresh. So yeah, with the weather changing and stuff, sometimes goofy things happen to your makeup, so I highly recommend investing in this. It is a little bit of a splurge, but I think it's worth every cent. Tatcha makes amazing products. I'm a huge advocate of them. Skincare, anything like that, you need this. You guys are gonna kill me because I feel like I talk about this all the time, but this is like not only a staple in my makeup collection, but just for the, like, it screams fall. How could you not want to use this? So this is the Too Faced Just Peachy Mattes palette. This has been out for forever, like it's a very well-known thing. Like it says, just mattes in here. This palette just like screams fall to me. I mean, like, you have all your warm tones in here. You have, I mean, this color, Just Ripe, gets me every single time. This palette is so good. If you need like a neutral palette and if you're looking for all mattes and warm tones, highly, highly recommend this. I love this. These shadows blend like a dream. You have every single thing you need in here. You have your shades to set your eyelids, you have your transition shades here, you have some fun pops of colors here, and then you have darker shades to deepen up your eye look if you need. So I highly, highly recommend this palette. I love it so much. I can't stop talking about it. So while we're on the makeup train, my favorite lip liner, which is weird that I have a favorite lip liner to use in the fall, but my favorite lip liner is the Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On Pencil, and this is in the shade Gash, and I don't know if you can see what a beautiful, just like deep red that is. It's so pretty. It's very similar to the color of my background. But I love this color because it's so versatile. You can wear it with a red liquid lip and it really pops. And you can wear it with a brown liquid lip. It picks up the browner undertones. This is such a versatile shade. It doesn't look like it. It looks like just a regular red, but I really, really love how you can pair it with different liquid lips and it's gonna give you a different effect. If you're looking for just kind of one darker lip liner to go with your different liquid lips for the fall, I would recommend this. I don't know how it pairs with purple. I've never tried to use like a vampy purple with it, but I like more like brick, red, dusty brown kind of colors, similar to what I'm wearing right now, and this just pairs really, really pretty. I love this lip liner. The formula is amazing. Urban Decay is known for their eyeliners and lip liners. Highly recommend this one. So while we're talking about lip products, I want to give these a little shout out. These are the Stila Stay All Day liquid lipsticks. And I have to say, amongst all the liquid lips I've ever tried, Stila formula is my absolute favorite. My top three would be Stila, Dose of Colors, and the Too Faced Melted Mattes. I think they're just the most comfortable. They dry completely matte. Right now I'm wearing Dose of Colors, but I will typically gravitate towards those three brands only when purchasing liquid lipsticks. I do have Anastasia and ColourPop and stuff like that too, but I don't know, I just feel that like these lay the nicest and they don't give me like chapped lips or make me look gross or like come up on the inside like too much. These last through meals, they last all day long. The color selection is phenomenal. They're always coming out with new shades. So these are the 4 shades that they came out with fall. We have Forza, Sienna, Rico, and Notte. Wait, there's a 5th. These are the 5 they came out with. So we have Palermo as well. I don't know, actually Notte is not a new one, but I do love this shade for fall. So I'm gonna swatch it for you anyways because these are like my must-haves. So we'll start with the 2 lighter ones, Sienna and Palermo. So Sienna is exactly how it sounds. It's like that like burnt brown reddish color. So this is Sienna, and I will swatch them all on top of each other so you can see the color comparison. It's just such a beautiful color. I love it so much. Honestly, these 2 are very, very similar, but of course I had to have them both. And this is Palermo here. I'm gonna swatch it underneath. Palermo does pick up a little more peachy. Sienna is more of a reddish brown. I don't know if you can see the difference there. They, like I said, are very, very similar. If you need both, like me, get both, but if you're looking for just one, I would recommend Sienna. It's a little bit more flattering for all skin types. So next out of the bunch, we have Forza. This is my favorite out of all 5. This and Sienna are my 2 favorites, but this is just such a beautiful color. It's literally the exact same color as my background. So if you want a color reference, it's this color. I'm gonna swatch Rico. This one is definitely more purple. It leans very purple. It's still very pretty though. If you're looking for a nice purple that's not like, oh my god, she's wearing purple lipstick, I highly recommend this one. It's this one right here. It's beautiful. And then last but not least, I have Notte. I don't know how to say that. But this one leans hella purple. And this one you definitely need a lip liner with because it can be a little bit streaky, and this is not one of their new shades. This is an old shade. This has been out for a while. It's really dark. It's not for everyone, but I think it's beautiful. It's such a pretty vampy purple. So I don't know if I would wear this every single day of my life. It is streaky sometimes, so I highly recommend pairing it with a lip liner again. But these 5 shades, the Stila liquid lips, I can't say enough things about them. I went and bought all of them at once because I saw them and I was like, yes please. So next I want to talk about a scent that I've really been enjoying as of late, but I also equate this with fall. I don't know why I equate this scent with fall, because it doesn't really smell all that fall to me, but it just smells really good. So this is the Choo Illicit Flower, and normally I would say this is like a spring summer scent because, I mean, it is, but I don't know. There's just something about this that just smells so good. It is a floral scent, but it also is very warm, and it reminds me a lot of the original Choo Illicit. So if you have the opportunity to go into Ulta or Sephora and smell this, I really, really recommend you do. I know it is a little bit of a pricier item again, but I have found this perfume at TJ Maxx for like half the price. So be on the lookout for that. The scent just makes me feel good. I don't know what it is about it, but it really, really does. It just smells so good, and it just reminds me of fall for some reason. I don't know. But even if you don't want this for fall, I still really recommend it if you want to pick it up. It smells delicious. So next I want to talk about a clothing item, and they're these beautiful, beautiful, beautiful shoes. So these are a pair of booties that I purchased recently. These are Campbell's. I don't want to say how much they cost just in case Nick is watching because he'll be really mad at me. But these are an investment and they're beautiful and I just needed them. So these are kind of like the Western booty with the slit here. Unfortunately, you can't wear socks with them, so that's why they're a fall item, not a winter item. So I like to powder my feet when wearing these because you can't wear socks. But they have the cool slit here. They have it on this side as well. And then they have this really nice metal detailing on the heel and on the toe. And then this heel has like a cutout here, which I don't know. I just think these are so cool. They're so cool. They're like a snake skin, but like a leather. They're really unique. They had a ton of colors of these. I really want more. They had a pair of white ones that I was like super, super into. But these are really, really great quality. Campbell makes amazing shoes. They're super sturdy. These you're gonna have for a while for sure. I would recommend if you are interested in getting these. I'm usually a 6.5, 7. I'm a 6.5 in heels and then a 7 in like sneakers and stuff like that. Just because heels can stretch and they get a little loose on me. I like them to be as tight as possible. And these, because I thought I didn't need to wear socks with, I knew I didn't need to wear socks with them. I thought I should size down, and that was really wrong. These are very true to size. These are a size 7, so I would definitely recommend getting half a size bigger than you think you need. Half a size bigger than like your heel size, if that makes sense. But yeah, I think these are beautiful shoes. I love them so much. I actually got these off of Free People, but I'll link them down below if you're interested in checking them out. So my last lifestyle item, I'm not even sure I want to share this with you guys because this is like my hidden secret. My mom told me about these and we like don't tell anybody about them. These are the most awesome candles you will ever find, and they are so affordable and they smell so good and they smell for a really long time. They're just like a super high quality candle. Everybody's obsessed with Bath and Body Works, but like I just can't bring myself to spend $12 for a candle. So these are the LW Home Richly Scented Candles. They look like this. And I get these at HomeGoods, TJ Maxx, Ross, anywhere like that. You can pick them up. And this candle was $6.99. This flavor in particular, vanilla blackberry, it smells like a berry pie with like cinnamon. It's not your typical like pumpkin kind of cinnamon spice candle for fall. Sometimes those can make me a little bit nauseous, to be completely honest. When you're like bombarded with so much like allspice and those scents, it can be a little much because they're so strong and so warm. But this one smells delicious. And I like this one particularly for the kitchen. Anything with vanilla I like to keep in our kitchen just because it smells nice and yummy. It's really comforting, things like that. They do have multiple sizes of these. This is like a medium size. They do have a really tall one and they do have a really fat one, but then they also have little ones. And I like to use those in our bathroom, things like that, that we don't burn quite as often. The burn time on these is 33 hours, so they last a really long time and they stay potent the entire time, which I find is my biggest issue when buying candles. So these are really high quality candles and you can get them for super affordable. They're my favorite. I love all, I don't love all of the scents, but they have really, really great scents. They have such a broad section, and you know what? They just, like in typical TJ Maxx fashion, they just like pop up here and there and you're like, oh, I've never smelled that one before, let me grab it. Such a rare find. So if you find them, I recommend you pick them up. Alright guys, that's gonna conclude today's video. I hope you enjoyed seeing some of my favorite products for fall, from makeup to skincare to lifestyle. If you want me to do more of these videos, kind of my must-haves or my favorites, then let me know in the comments down below. And thank you so much for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe before you go, and I'll see you next time. Bye.